Now, this was the fight. And who called this? Both of us.
Yes, both of us.
We both think you said, what fight? I'm looking forward to Chito Vera. And, man, did it deliver. What a fight. This was a rematch. And it was a great fight the first time. But, damn, this was even better this time.
I didn't have the scorecards the way that they did. I didn't think it. I thought it was closer than that. I gave Davey Grant the first round. I gave Chito the next two. Okay,
exactly.
Just want to make sure. I was like, but they had him winning 29-26. One of them.
Well, it was a 10-8 round. I thought it should have been the fight should have been 29-27, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could have got behind that.
Davey Grant won the first round. Look, Chito had his moments and he did some good things, but Davey Grant, volume wise, he hit him with some good shots. He should have won the round. 10-9. Second round goes to Chito. Third round was the 10-8 round. Yeah. He beat him up in that round. He did a lot of damage to him. Davey Grant is not going to be looking good tomorrow. It's going to be ugly.
What was impressive to me, like what people think is throwing elbows against the fence, easy. Throwing elbows in the open striking area, way harder. Not easy. You overextend, you get taken down. If you reach too much, you get knocked out. You can get elbowed yourself. I mean, to do what he did, he threw 4 or 5 of them in a row. Like, I think 1 or 2 of them cut him pretty bad in that second round. I think it was in the second round. There was just he came out right away and just touch with the. I was like, wow, just very impressive of what he did, and it just progressively got better and better as he went. Great fight, stole the show. I thought the rest of the card was yeah. That fight right there made it worth tuning in.
Oh yeah,
Chito's good. He's really good.
So relaxed.
Yeah,
because even at times when Davey was getting to him,
mm-hmm.
And he got hit a couple times with some hard shots. Stayed calm, stayed relaxed, stayed within himself. Very technically good in and out. Used his hands well. He just very relaxed in the fight. He looked really good. He is just getting better and better.
Yeah, he's got to remedy, I think, a little bit of his, and I know it was a hard-fought fight. I'm not trying to knock, but he's got to remedy a little bit of the conditioning. He seemed a little bit like he slowed down a lot in that third round. Even though he had the dominant positions, he still wasn't able to do as much as he could had he. I feel like the top level, I am splitting hairs here, you guys. I'm just
splitting hairs because.
And I'm doing what John's going to say right now. I love Chito. I love me some Chito, man. But I'm just saying the top fighters in the top 5, top 4, whatever, in that third round, they're not looking like that no matter how hard the fight is. Yeah. Because you look at them, they're fighting 5-round fights. Frankie Edgar has never looked like that in a 5-round fight or in a 4-round fight. Sure, he's looked like tired and exhausted, but the guy just keeps going. You know what I mean? When you get to that next level of fighters, you need to be able to push through and fight at a hard pace in that third round, no matter how hard that fight is.
I agree.
And so that's what's going to separate you from you getting from. I think he's ranked 15, from him being ranked 15 to being ranked in the top 7, 8. Because those top 5, top 6, they're in shape full time all year around pretty much. They're ready to go at all times. They just pick and choose their fighters that they want to fight because they're ranked so high. So you need to be ready to go at all times. And I know it was a hard fought fight, but you need to be able to push he should have been raising up and doing nasty hard elbows. He just didn't have the energy. He was exhausted. So he's got to remedy that a little bit. And like I said, guys, I'm splitting hairs here. I'm really if I'm going to take one thing away and say, hey, you got to work on this, you've got to be in better shape in that third round because he could have got him out of there. He should have got him out of there.
There was the moments where you thought he might be able to.
Yes, yeah. exactly. So, but I think also too, I feel like he should have. And that's the thing with the conditioning factor, you wouldn't have had that problem. He would have found the next, getting that submission. I think he was on the neck, on the back. Didn't get it. Could have went side choke. Could have went back onto the mount. Big elbows. Like all of those things. Those are all transitional things that you do when you're in shape. If you're not in shape, you start to lose those positions. And then you have to salvage what you have there left over. And that's kind of what I saw a little bit. Like I said, I'm just picking the little things.
Splitting hairs because
great fight.
Just an outstanding performance by Chito Vera. That was because Davey Grant was in there and he was tough as hell. I felt bad for him knowing that, that loss right there all of those, and I'm not saying I thought Davey was going to get to a title shot, but it's got to come to an end somewhere. It's good that it came to an end with a fight like that. As far as your title aspirations are probably not going to be there, but great fight by both guys. They did steal the show.
100% agree. Look at